Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizky Francisca. I will share my work on yesterday's 7 article and tell the difference. The first article on the theme is Mathematics Anciennities in Student. And research problem is describe the phenomenon of mathematics anciennities, including information on its prevalence and on how it differs from other forms of anciennities. That from the PISA students with 15 to 16 year old confirms the result on international level. That from the PISA students with 15 to 16 years old confirm the result on international level. Within and across countries, math anciennities correlates negative with PISA math and test achievement. This relationship remained stable over several assessment periods. 7. The correlation between math anciennities and performance point at the significant relationship that vary considerably in their size. The study in primary education yield results similar to the ones in secondary education. In a meta-analysis with 3 students in upper performance rank from R is negative 0.19 to R is negative 0.59.31. This means a sharp variance between 3.61% and 24.1%. Math anciennities in early grades, such as grades 2, influence math performance not only in the same grade but also in subsequent grades 33. However, it is unclear whether in primary education, mathematical knowledge in general or only specific aspects of mathematical knowledge are affected by math anciennities. In 3 students in lower primary education, in grades 1 and 2, math anciennities had a stronger effect on mathematical reasoning and knowledge of concept than on numerical operation and counting skill. 34 until 36 in context in study in upper elementary education, math anciennities was negatively related to achievement on task measuring different types of knowledge, conceptual knowledge, and where the application of mathematical operational were concentrated. The conclusion for first paragraph is intrinsic motivation. Moderating variable may change the relationship between math anciennities and performance. When learners experience intrinsic motivation, moderate level of math anciennities had a positive influence on performance. Here, methodological and statistical approaches are needed that take into consideration the reciprocal interaction of an ensemble of variables. Next, suggestion for each article is the author should also examining math anciennities that develops in childhood and how it becomes stabilized over time. Next, the lack of the article. There is still a lack of research on the question of how math anciennities develops in childhood and how it becomes stabilized over time. More knowledge on this question could help prevent math anciennities at an early age. Long-term studies that cover a formative phase in children's development are advisable. Next, the article 2, the second article is Math and Science in students. Research problem for second article is find out the factor causing impact and solution to mathematics and science on student. Mathematics and science was found to be related to the complexity of activities math and it separates from other ancients like science and science. Math and science it can even occur before exposure to math activities, which then interferes with learning math material in class. Next, research result from a second article. Most schools use tutoring program to manage mathematics and science and low mathematics performance. For example, Supeker et al. 2015 sample of 46 grade 3 students to an incentive 8-week one-to-one tutoring program consistent of 22 lessons of increasing difficulty, lasting 15 to 20 in total. Supeker et al. 2015 found that tutoring remedial brain functional response and connectivity in emotionality neural circuits, including the basolateral amygdala. However, in this study, the decrease in mathematics and science following tutoring was modest. Generally speaking, tutoring is not individualist and does not target emotional and cognitive issues associated with mathematics and science. The conclusion for this article is in this opinion article, we saw that number one, mathematics and science is quite common among different cultures. Mathematics and science impacts mathematics performance and STEM, career and attitude. And number three, different students develop mathematics and science due to different reasons. Accordingly, we argue that future ICBT programs should aim to change negative affective and cognitive patterns to minimize mathematics and science in students. Future ICBT intervention solved. And number one, identifying factor underlying mathematics and science in different students. Number two, incorporating different sessions that target factor leading to mathematics and science in different individual. One benefit of individualized treatment is that it can be conducted online and can thus target a large number of students living in both urban and rural areas. Next, the suggestion for each article is researchers should conduct research direct on students so the research results are more accurate. Then, the lack of the article is researchers do not conduct research direct on students. Third article. The third article is Math and Science in students. Next, research problem is nevertheless, Math and Science has only recently attracted the interest of the research community and teachers, psychologists, and neuroscientists have just begun to uncover the far-reaching negative consequences of mathematics anxiety. Although it is unclear to what extent math anxiety causes mathematical difficulties or vice versa, there is conclusive proof that math anxiety interferes with mathematical performance, especially with tests requiring working memory. Point 3 is research result. The most significant result of the present study represent the neuronal relation of math anxiety. Our findings demonstrate notably structural changes were present in the amygdala, which represent the key area in our brain for negative emotional processing such as fear, stress, and anxiety. To our knowledge, only 2 students have examined children. Both reported strong and activation of the right amygdala in 7 to 9-year-old children with high math anxiety. The conclusion is accordingly, we assume that the feelings of tension, stress, and frustration due to anxiety about failure in mathematics and anxiety in math-related situation can lead to a shrinkage of the right amygdala in children with and without DD. However, this should be further investigated in a longitudinal study. Next suggestion for each article. The researchers should convey the conclusion from the result of this research so that the reader can also understand well. The lack of the article, the conclusion drawn from the research are not clearly conveyed. Next, fourth article, with them difficulty learning mathematics in students. Research problem is which factors, including categorical versus continuous change, liberal versus conservative, cut point, and broad computational versus specific math fluency assessment, affect stability versus change in math performance in elementary school children. To evaluate the influence of other skill, reading, working memory, and attention on current and future math performance, and to examine whether such predictor operates differentially among students with different initial designation as MD or no LD. Next, research results for VG3 math fluency at the initial time point 65 of the 119 students is 54% meet MIDI criteria, and at the finally time point 47 students is 14% meet criteria. There was a significant difference in the proportion of students with categorical change. Students were more likely to move from MD to no LD is 38%, then the reverse is 13%. By 70 group, overall categorical change was significant. The conclusion for this article is the present study highlights the impact cut point designation and the choice of means measure have on who is potentially identified as having difficulty. The finding of this study also suggests promise for the use of a continuous change measure of stability RCI over a categorical and cut point. Future consideration of the emerging implication of MD as a categorical versus continuous dimension is also warranted. Taken together, such information may help to identify patterns of academic and cognitive skill that are more or, or less likely to remain stable over time and may point to productive avenues for designing intervention. Question for each article is many foreign language in the article and the researchers does not explain it. Then the lack of the article is reader should, however, interpret finding with some important limitation in mind. Next, fifth article with them difficulty learning mathematics in student. Research problem is we first identified brain activity associated with the online processing of transitive relation in TD children because the behavioral result indicate that form of the relation I.E. linear order versus set inclusion did not interact with math ability. See above. Linear order and set inclusion relation were marked in the fMRI analysis. Next, research result TD children were more accurate than children with MLD on recent question but not on memory question. Next, the conclusion. The result suggests the IPS deficiency in children with MLD may impair their ability to process transitive relation. Because transitive relation is important in many mathematical domains, our study raises the possibility that a deficit in transitive reasoning contributes to math difficulty of children with MLD. It is also consistent with the idea that impairments in the IPS may contribute to MLD through different mechanisms, thus potentially leading to different MLD profiles. Yes, Rubinstein and Hennig 2009. A suggestion for each article is not any, and the lack of the article is there is not any. Next, the sixth article with them student difficulty in learning fraction. A research problem is fractions are well known to constitute a stumbling block for primary school children with Beth et al. 1983, Moshenches 1999, and Milk 2005, Charalambos and Pita Pantasi in 2007. Understanding difficulty in learning fraction seems absolutely crucial as they can lead to mathematical anxiety and affect opportunities for further engagement in mathematics and science. Next, Research result. Grade 6, the percentage of correct response was still far from failing performance. Children were capable of resolving questions on proportional reasoning from grade 4. The main observed errors were linked to adaptive reasoning. Children got the lower scores in grade 4 for arithmetic operation. This was not surprising as learning about operation on fraction actually start in grade 5. Closing is in our results, so the primary school children master the part, word, and proportion categories, but they struggle to understand fraction as numbers. Equivalent and important fractions are very difficult to grasp, and pupils to apply procedures that they do not really understand. This may be like to teaching practice that allocates more time and exercise only based on procedure. Suggestive for each article is the author should have been more carefully. Then the lack of the article is the test that they decide revealed many weaknesses in understanding fraction in primary school. Teaching practice seems to focus more on procedure than on conceptual understanding of fraction, but their results show the procedure are not sufficient to carry out operation with fraction. For instance, the last 7 article with them student difficulty in learning fraction with fractions problem. Why are fractions so difficulty to understand for students in general? Why do children with MD like behind some appears? What can be done to improve children fraction knowledge, especially the knowledge of children with MD? Then research results. Compared to the traditional part, while impression of fraction, number line seems to a more useful tool for teaching. One advantage is that number lines reduce the difficulty of introducing improper fractions and suggest their continuity with other number. Another advantage is that the continuity of number lines implies that there are an infinite number of fractions between any two numbers. Conclusion: the integrated theory of numerical develops the help explain difference in fraction knowledge between TA children and peers with MD. This theory posits that the development of fraction magnitude knowledge is a central contributor to function learning and mathematics achievement more generally. In all suggestion for each article is maybe the author complains the result of the research, and the last, the lack of the article is incomplete in conveying the result of the research. From all article, we know the gap for this all article. Number 1, article 1, 2, 3 have the sum them. For article 1, more to the discussion of the definition of insanity in mathematics. For article 2, more an aspect relates to insanity, while for article 3 has more to do with the brain. Points 2, article 4 and 5 has the sum them, which is related to learning difficulty in mathematics. For Article 4 it is more about prediction and stability of skill and difficulty, while active Article 5 is more about nervous disorders that make student difficulty on to learn mathematics. Point 3, Article 6 and 7 have the same term, which is related to student difficulty in learning mathematics function, but the result of Article 6 are more complex than Article 7. Thank you. That all from me. Maybe I have less more. I'm so sorry. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.